Melania Trump and Christmas. That's a complicated relationship if we've ever seen one. And honestly, you can almost feel her bracing herself every time the holiday season rolls around. This year, it looks like she's keeping her distance as much as possible.
The President and I want to wish every American a very Merry Christmas.
On November 24th, Melania stepped out of the presidential residence to welcome this year's White House Christmas tree, the moment that officially marks the start of the holiday season. The tree came from Michigan's Corson's Tree Farms, who won the 2025 Grand Champion Growers title from the National Christmas Tree Association, the first Michigan win since 1985. Pretty big deal, but Melania only stuck around for a couple of minutes. And yes, it really was that quick, 2 minutes and 50 seconds to be exact. She greeted the tree, circled the horse-drawn carriage like she was speed touring the holidays, said the tree looked beautiful, smiled for the cameras, shook a few hands, and then she was gone, back inside. Faster than the time it takes most of us to untangle a strand of lights. So, is she Mrs. Trump or Mrs. Grinch this year? You decide.
Only I have my story. I know the truth.
But the tree's arrival does mean something big. Melania will soon reveal her 2025 holiday decorations. She's already given a sneak peek in a short video on X, showing herself arranging gold-themed garlands and ornaments. And it's always worth paying attention because her past holiday decor choices have always been interesting. Her first year in 2017, she went traditional. Then came 2018, when the First Lady surprised everyone with those 40 bold, blood-red, cone-shaped Christmas trees, the American Treasures theme. People online had a field day. Some compared the look to The Handmaid's Tale, others to the hallway from The Shining. Honestly, the memes were endless.
Could see the color red. It represents the bravery, heart, and patriotism.
The White House defended the choice at the time, saying the red symbolized the valor and bravery found in the presidential seal. Melania also stood by it, saying they looked fantastic and inviting people to come see them for themselves.
We are in 21st century and everybody has a different taste. I think they look fantastic. In real life, they look even more beautiful.
But that was also the same year a leaked recording came out, where she vented about the pressure of holiday decorating.
I'm working like a ass my ass off with Christmas stuff that, who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Yeah, but correct? 100%. You have no choice.
Yeah, this is probably not what Melania signed up for when she married Trump. She imagined a life of luxury, yachts, and designer gowns, not running the White House Christmas decor department. I mean, who wouldn't be frustrated? And remember that Christmas wish?
What did you ask Santa for Christmas?
Oh, that's a nice one. I asked Santa for Christmas, peace on the world, health, love, and kindness.
People joked endlessly, and Melania unintentionally gave the internet one of its favorite holiday memes. Now, let's be honest. Melania and Donald Trump have given us plenty of other viral moments too. During Donald Trump's acceptance speech at the Republican National Convention, where he officially snagged the Republican nomination for the 2024 presidential race, Melania Trump was caught on camera doing what she does best, sidestepping a kiss from her husband. Yep, she just casually dodged it like she was avoiding a bad case of morning breath. Well, it's these little moments that keep us all on the edge of our seats, wondering what's really going on behind those closed doors.
Whether you love me or hate me, you gotta vote for me.
But wait, there's more. This isn't the first time Melania's body language has stolen the show. Over the years, she's perfected the art of slapping away his hand, ripping her hand out of his grip, and just flat out walking away from him during photo ops. Speaking of hands, who could forget the infamous umbrella incident in October 2018? Here's how it went down. It was raining, and President Trump, ever the gentleman, was holding an umbrella over his own head, leaving Melania to fend for herself in the downpour. Chivalry is apparently dead, at least in the Trump household. Remember that World Series game? The one where she smiled sweetly next to Donald for all of 2 seconds before turning away and rolling her eyes as if she was thinking, "Ugh, not again." That clip went viral faster than you could say awkward marriage, with critics quick to point out that Melania has a knack for these less-than-warm interactions with her hubby.
Don't be rude.
And then there's that cringe-worthy moment when Trump attempted to hold Melania's hand while welcoming French President Emmanuel Macron and his wife, Brigitte, to the White House. Trump tried everything, tapping, curling his pinky, you name it, until Melania finally relented after what felt like an eternity. By the time she grabbed hold, you could almost hear the collective sigh of relief from onlookers who were probably cringing so hard they pulled a muscle. And let's not skip over their arrival in Israel, where Trump reached for Melania's hand, only for her to swiftly and subtly swat it away. The next day, despite the whole world talking about her hand-swatting skills, she did it again in Rome. But this time, she had a convenient excuse. She needed that hand to fix her hair. Yeah, right. Also, remember when Melania's yellow coat became the talk of Twitter? With her coat strategically draped over her shoulders, she set the internet ablaze once again when a video shared by NBC News showed Trump appearing to fumble awkwardly for her hand as they walked toward their awaiting aircraft. It was like watching a toddler trying to grab a slippery fish. It just wasn't happening.
Oh, and you like all her choices, or you ever like, what?
No, not all her choices, but tonight I like it a lot. She looks great.
Also, we cannot overlook that 2017 rally where Trump touched Melania's arm, and she shuddered like she'd just touched a live wire. Not exactly a love-struck display, right? Even a fancy fundraiser couldn't make Melania look happier around her husband. And who could forget Trump's inauguration? The big day when all eyes were on them. But instead of waiting for his wife, or, helping her out of the car like a true gentleman, Trump charged up the White House steps to greet the Obamas, leaving Melania to walk up alone a few paces behind him. It's almost like he was trying to set a new world record for fastest abandonment of a spouse on a historic occasion. Standing awkwardly beside his wife, Trump was no match for Obama's charm as he gracefully kissed Michelle's hand, perhaps leaving Melania to wonder what could have been. Adding to the awkwardness was the inauguration kiss, or rather, its absence. Trump leaned in, presumably aiming for a tender moment, but footage shows the connection was less than smooth. With Michelle and Barack Obama watching, it looked like a romantic comedy scene gone hilariously awry. Then there was that viral gif from the inauguration that everyone was talking about. On the Capitol steps, Trump looked back at his wife, and she responded with a smile that lasted for about 2 seconds. The moment he turned away, her smile turned into a grimace that looked like she had just bitten into a lemon. Even at the inaugural ball, Melania couldn't hide her emotions. Maybe it was just a bad angle, but that didn't stop the internet from buzzing about her seemingly sour expression on the dance floor. And lastly, do you remember his remark at a Republican fundraiser? The one when Trump took the stage and, in his usual unscripted style, joked that First Lady Melania wouldn't be overcome with grief if he ended up in a tragic situation. He compared it to Repier's Steve Scalise's shooting, saying, "Scalise's spouse cried her eyes out when I met her at the hospital that day. I mean, not many wives would react that way to tragedy. I know mine wouldn't." It's almost creepy how it turned out to be a strange bit of foreshadowing, as in 2024, Trump ended up getting shot in the ear himself. Talk about life imitating art. Well, the art of humor, that is. Well, I bet Melania was upset about this. Or so her public statement said. With a track record like this, it's no wonder people are glued to their screens every time the Trumps step out in public.